This tutorial is to show you how to submit tender resubmission. First, log into the system. Then select project that is already closed tender. Next step, go to tendering and select open tender. Click tender. Go to action and click tender resubmission. From here you can select verifiers from the list to approve tender resubmission application. For this tutorial, we will proceed without the verifiers. Then click submit. Go to Project Dashboard and click Project Dashboard. From the list you have not finalized with the addendum. To proceed with addendum, click on the Build SpacePro icon. Before adding new addendum, you need to go to Project Addendum. Then click Add Addendum. Now the status is in progress. You can proceed by going to Project Breakdown. Double-click any bill. For this tutorial we will use bill number 2. Double-click Elements. At this level you can add new addendum. To add new addendum, click any of the item and add row. Then key in your new item description, unit, quantity and rate. If you just want to amend the quantity of the same item, you can just right-click, select copy and right-click again and select paste. Then key in the new quantity. To delete item, single-click at the selected item and click Delete Item. Click Yes. Deleted items will still remain but with a strike-through. Back to Project Breakdown. To view the new amount after addendum, click Refresh. Once you finalize with the addendum, back to Project Addendum and single-click Action. Click at In Progress and select Locked. And click on the blue icon to save. Select No. Now the status is locked. To track back the changes you made for this addendum, back to Project Breakdown. Click Log. If you notice the red color amount, it shows that there is an addendum. Double-click Element. From here you will notice the highlighted items are the addendum items. Red-colored rate is the original rate before addendum been applied. The next step is to proceed with the list of tenderers. Now back to eProject tab. Go to Projects. Go to the same project. Now you will notice that the status of the project is List of Tenderer. Then click Open Project. To proceed with the List of Tenderer process, go to Tendering and click List of Tenderer. Then click on Tender Resubmission 1. Now fill in the list of tenderer form. You can still amend the detail of this form before calling out for tender. At this stage you can also add new tenderers to participate for this tender resubmission. To add new tenderers, click Assign Contractor. Then select contractors to add from the list. Click Save. You can also key in remarks for new participant and click Save. You can see the status for each of the contractors is pending. You need to send out an expression of interest to the contractors. Now draft a message to send an expression of interest. Then click Preview. Click Select Recipients and select contractors from the list to send the draft message to their email. And click Send. As a contractor, they will receive an email to accept or reject this expression of interest. From the contractor's inbox, they need to click on the link and select Yes or No. They can also key in any remarks for the confirmation. And click Yes to submit. Back to eProject tab. Once the contractor has replied the expression of interest, the status will automatically change to Yes. The other option is if the contractor verbally confirm with you, you can manually change the status to Yes or No. Then click Submit. The next step is to call out for tender. You can still amend the calling date and tender closing date. You can also set the verifiers to approve this calling tender stage, but for this tutorial there will be no verifiers. Next step is to set up the acknowledgement letter where you key in the tender deposit and tender bond amount. You can also draft your own acknowledgement letter according to your format. Then you need to enable acknowledgement letter. And click Save. Next step is to send out tender invitation to the contractors. The step is similar to the expression of interest. You can also set up a tender interview for each of the contractors. First, click Tender Interview. Then fill in all of the information such as the meeting venue, date and discussion time. Then set the meeting time for each of the contractors. Once you finalize with the information, click Save and Send. Then click Submit.